Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And the quarterback brought up to and sacked at the 12.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play in the offense. I know you've worked this all week. You got to be ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Miller with the ball. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. And the quick shuffle pass.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give to the back. He breaks. Oh, he dropped it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught-Hemingway. They're up by 10 over Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Snags it over the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Gonna run it. It's Ott. Can't get him to the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ott.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Burks. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, still looking. It's a running room.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Takes the handoff, it's Washington. Spins away from the defense. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. At the 20, he's got space. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Fires to the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Roughing the passer.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts off. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give is to Miller. He's in open space downfield. And he'll be brought down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They'll give it to him again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Keeps it on the draw. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Shakes off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Off play action. And now the ball's loose in the end zone. And looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. And yes, it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He'll get rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Sooners!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 7 over Florida. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hale. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Oklahoma. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll try to get outside. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys plays? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's loose. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for space. It's Ott. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mateer. Dumps it off in the flats. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. Fighting off the defender. Not much. The 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Rush is on him. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just going to keep it after the snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And his throw is incomplete. The Sooners send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Bernard. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown Sooners! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught-Hemingway. They're up by a field goal over Florida. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Looking to pass, it's Russell. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Sategna. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Kent. And this one will be stopped for no gain. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. It's a seam wide open, and they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Miller with the ball. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Parrish. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. on the move. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Off-play action on first down. Looking to scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Horton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Barnes. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Back to pass, it's Russell. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.